Okay, yeah. So we'll actually go through
You hacked into it and fixed it for you.
Thank you. All right, let's go through it one more time and see if it works. Nope.
Just thinking about it, I can't determine the service path.
To do what it says.
Do what it says, yeah.
Well, let's try to make sure that it works first for them.
Show the target.
Service.
Ooh, this.
Which service is?
I know it's Windows XP Service Pack.
I think it crashed like a bunch of services.
They're alphabet.
Yeah.
Yes, not good.
Nope. There's no English.
There is English. Start that.
They have other computers on their network.
Well, anyways, it's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Did you find the right key?
It still might work.
Oh my god. Oh, you're gonna get a camera.
Yeah, but it's not. It's still not exploiting? Try R exploit instead of exploit.
R exploit?
Yeah.
Isn't the web that is
That didn't help, did it?
No. The service is not running correctly.
When we're restarting services, left, right, and center, we just can't figure out the right one.
Just revert back to the old snapshot and restart the machine.
I don't have access to that.
Well, I can do that then.
DD working.
Nah, it's the latest snapshot. Alright, I'm shutting down this machine. Or David, do you want to keep trying?
For sure.
3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm hacking.
Network admin just unplugged the cable.
This is exactly like Windows Update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So literally the problem is that Windows is so goddamn unstable that every time you exploit it, it crashes. So it's actually secure.
It's unhackable.
It couldn't do what it was intended to do to begin with, so it can't be broken.
I mean, if you
For your security. It's a feature.
For those that are actually curious, what's probably happening here is this is exploiting what's called a memory corruption vulnerability, which means every person that tries to exploit this machine is corrupting sections of memory. And when you have 8 people simultaneously corrupting sections of Windows memory, it is going to crash.
The probability of things crashing is very high.
And the thing is, it's the service. So Microsoft made the design choice to run the SMB service as system. So when you're running this, you're actually corrupting system memory.
Which is kernel memory?
Yes.
Which is kernel memory.
The reverse launching. Yeah, that's why the system just crashes so much.
Well, that's why so many things still running.
I've never actually seen this exploit crash the system, though, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's
You get the race
What?
You get the race conditions.
Yeah, it's probably like something weird, like 2 people exploiting it at the exact same time or something.
Yeah.
So they're simultaneously overflowing the same buffer or something crazy like that. Oh no.
5 minutes. That's like
broken
memory. They're like,
This takes someone
You cannot allocate memory. Is your machine out of memory? That might have been why your exploit was failing, actually. Free-M.
I can't tell.
Oh, it's super crashed. Well, that does it for our presentation.
Well, anyways.
that's not good.
That's why you never let someone crash something work.
Oh wait, on local machine. He's still connected with SSH.
It's a very interesting question. The demo guys are just not with me
Well,
tonight.
yeah, we just hacked the Windows XP box, so everything's working for us.
Awesome. So anyways, we have a competition. This competition is going to run till midnight. At midnight, I'm going to shut down everything and delete everything. So if you can somehow put your name and some type of way for me to contact you, I'll make sure I get these lovely treats to you.
Preferably your social.
So social security numbers and birthdays are preferred, but I will accept emails.
Will you accept credit card numbers?
Of course.
As long as they're your own.
As long as you present the credit card with that number, you'll get the prize.
Exactly.
And probably a few extra charges.
So are there any general questions about Metasploit and pen testing?
It was stolen.
Make extra sure we need the name.
So you can
on it
pivot from
and
machine to
fill
machine.
out the back.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't need the
So
explanation. Good.
Metasploit not only allows that within Metinterpreter, but you can actually do this pivoting through MySQL databases. Actually, not MySQL, Microsoft SQL databases.
Actually modify the pattern table on the machine. I don't think that's
Another power of Metinterpreter is you can grab the hash and perform pass the hash. So if computers join on the same domain,
Yeah.
when they authenticate with other computers on that domain, they actually send a hash.
Okay.
So if you have that hash, you basically have the password without knowing the password. So if this was actually a setup, a enterprise level machine, and we actually did hack into the system admin's computer, we grabbed the system admin's hash, and now we have admin access to every single machine
On the network.
on that network. Yeah.
That could be a problem.
That is a very big problem. And Microsoft, I believe, has implemented some type of fix for that. But a lot of networks are still in the older design pattern, just because most people in the enterprise, things don't upgrade as fast.
Yeah.
They're always lagging 5 to 10 years behind the latest trends.
Which makes sense. I mean, you can't expect them to drop, 100 grand or whatever.
Yeah.
Can Nmap
Upgrade
identify
the
Windows
systems
7?
right now.
Yes. So the way Nmap actually does its profiling for Windows is it looks at the SMB service,
Yeah.
and Windows will be happy to announce its version information through SMB.
Okay.
So there's actually a tool in Metasploit called SMB Scanner
Because it's too expensive.
in Auxiliary. So you can actually be sitting on a network and scan all the SMB services on that network really quickly. So for instance, I, on my personal network, was able to discover all 8 Windows VMs within 2 or 3 seconds doing an SMB scanner. And at that point, I had all the version information, I had which computers allowed anonymous login versus password login, things like that.
That's
So if you're running Windows, make sure you have a very strong firewall. And someone just shut down. Who did that?
Did we just all lose a connection to the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. It's probably related to the out-of-memory bug that you got just minutes ago.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I guess that's the end. Concluding.
Yeah, we'll restart it so that you can continue the competition.
That concludes my portion of the presentation. Sorry that it's been full of bugs, but
I feel like
crap happens.
I'm going to use it.
And we'll try to get this up and running so you guys can play with it tonight if you have time.
And try again in like an hour. It should be up by then. It's making a bold statement, but how much memory did you give, Callie?
2 gigs.
Seriously?
I have a
For like 9 different instances of Metasploit? You realize that each one is going to use like 2 gigs.
It was
Only one person hack at a time, please.
This is Ruby, Richard, not C.
Well, anyways.
At least it's not Visual Basic.
That's one of the largest Ruby projects ever.
Yeah.
Probably the largest.
Nope. Turning on Microsoft.
Well, let's do this.
You going to shut it down and give it some break?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Got into the server. It's coming in.
Like I said, one of them.
But anyways, thank you for coming. If you have any questions about ComSoc, hacking, we do have a competition coming up in the first weekend in November. It's Saturday, November 2nd, right? It is a hacking competition. We're going to be using Metasploit. You're going to be using all these different tools and ideas. And I don't know how much I can disclose. I don't know that much about it.
Yeah, the registration page will be up soon, and there'll be signs around ENS and on the SAC screens linking you to that page. And we'll send out an email as well, so you can sign in.
Can we put the password on the website or something so that people can still connect?
Definitely.
Well, is the website the smartest place though? Where should people just write it down?
Yeah, I would say write it down.
They typed it out.
Yeah, if you're interested in continuing the contest, make sure you write down the password because we're not going to put it on the website.
Yeah.
As soon as I said that, I realized how bad of an idea that was.
Well, it's a password only for this.
Well, yeah, but like then we just have arbitrary people connecting to it.
Have you ever seen this here?
That's new. I would say close Incenter and restart it.
Oh my gosh. Everything is broken. What the heck, Windows? This is what happens when you rely on Microsoft.
You exploited it so hard it took down our entire network.
Well, one time someone put a 10 megabit hub from the 80s, the first Ethernet device,
Ever created.
looped our network. Sorry, gigabit network in ComSoc. He looped it from it went from the switch to the hub, and then from the hub back to the switch. It brought down our whole network.
Why
Wait,
would
what?
you do that?
Because Damon's a genius.
Wasn't me.
You know who else is a genius within there?
Yeah, that jackass got us banned from UTNet because he mapped an entire apartment complex from our club internet connection.
Well,
Because I lost my computer.
not to mention the newest one to the pool.
It was great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have another guy over there.
So the lesson to be learned is if you nmap on UT, you will get caught.
You will immediately get banned.
There will be a guy, his name is Jagor, he'll send an email to, he'll either call the police or send an email to the police. Guys with very pointy guns and very sharp knives. Very large guns will come to your apartment and arrest you. And this actually did happen to someone that did hack the registration page for UT.
Wow.
I wouldn't say that he hacked it.
Okay. I'm giving him credit.
It's very
A
sport.
little script kitty that downloaded Void. Give it as much memory. Give it everything we've got.
I don't know how much we have on this.
Just put in infinity.
Well, I'll just-
No, that's not the right number.
You give it 6.
4096. If you are off by 2 megs, I will be furious. You're double E. Know your powers.
4096?
97. Actually,
That's about right.
Round up. Wow.
No,
you're a jerk.
wow, Richard.
You're a jerk.
Wait, I can go.
Oh no! You should have done that. You should have known better than to expect that to function the way you wanted it
It's all just.
Okay.
to. Okay, maybe that'll be enough memory, but I kind of doubt it, honestly.
Well, we got 2 Windows boxes and a router. Scoring engine, that probably shouldn't be that.
Nope.
It'll take about 30 seconds to start up, probably.
Yeah, we can watch it. So we usually go out to double days after this. If you're interested in meeting the officers, kind of learn more about if you're interested in the contest for next, what is it, 2 or 3
November
weeks?
2nd, whenever that is.
Yeah, November 2nd. Maybe one of the officers might let off a clue or something like that. You never know.
Buy me a drink and we'll see.
Yeah, buy him in a month.
The file system is completely hosed.
Yeah, it's not even bringing up X.
It doesn't by default, it's Cali, bro.
No, it brings up X by default, yes. How much do you want to bet?
Why? Why would it do that?
Because it's Debian based.
Oh, and start up SSH for everyone.
Okay.
Richard, why would it bring up X there? Most distributions of Linux won't.
Debian doesn't bring up X by default.
No, I'm saying inside of Zen Center, it won't bring up X in there. Little VC.
Yeah, it does.
Are you ready?
It set it up.
Oh, you fixed it up for that?
Yeah.
Do you feel it in your bones?
We've been doing it.
SSH? No, you were so close, Richard.
SSD.
Yeah. No,
Bring me change the normal hard drive into an SSD for me, please. One command.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much.
You know that's how hardware works.
We're going to Double Dave's after this, so anyone that wants to be a lead hacker, go get pizza.